Hello, good morning.
Hello. Hello, how are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you doing? Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Sang. I'm calling from Nairobi.
Yes, Sang, what are your thoughts? What does Kenya actually need right now?
Yeah, we need a vision. That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
However, we need to have milestones in those visions so that we have 2060, and we'll say by 2035, what should you have achieved so that we can monitor? Because what we have is paperwork that will be put there, that this is what we want to achieve in 60 years, in 40 years, in 30 years. But because we know we are not going to be there, the people who are making it, and so they don't really care. We can put beautiful visions, but we have nothing to monitor. That's why Vision 2030 was not monitored. I mean, we just gone, nothing has happened, and we do another vision, but we need to have milestones. Same way we have 10-year goals, the personal goals.
Yeah.
And then after 1 year, you evaluate and say, okay, we said we'll be here by this time, but we have to make steps. I mean, if I have to make 1,000 steps in a day, for example, or 10,000 steps, I have to monitor by midday how much, so that I know how to adjust, how to make meet my goal. But I get the sense that we are setting things that we know we will not achieve. So we're just setting them so that people see that we are doing something.
So the reason why you don't... I see. So the reason why you're not putting in milestones is because you know very well that you have no intent to actually see this vision. I see.
Yes, you have no intent of making that work. So I'm not putting, flags. You know, when you're going, you're saying, okay, I want to cover 1,000 kilometers.
Yeah.
Right? So in 3 hours, I need to be at this point, so that by this time I have set there, I will achieve. And then I'd say, okay, maybe I could get a puncture, or maybe this would happen.
Right.
What would happen? We are supposed to be a realistic, smart goals. We are setting goals that are not smart, and we feel that we will achieve them. We are not going to achieve anything if we do not set those milestones. And I think we are setting ourselves up for failure and saying beautiful things. Yet we know, just to entice people. This is just enticement, because we know what we want. Everyone knows what Kenya is ailing from. The only thing we need to do is just do the right thing. And it's not very difficult to do the right thing.
Indeed.
We just have to decide that we will not accept corruption. If you're corrupt, you'll be jailed. Indeed. And that's it. If you kill someone, you go to jail. We don't have to sugarcoat these things and scatter around things and, I think that's where we are. We are just moving around the same mountain. We are in the wilderness.
Thank you very much,
and we'll stay here for 40 years. For too long. And we need to move. We need to move. Yeah. There's a verse that says, you have stayed here for too long. It is time to break camp and move on. I think it's time for us to break camp and move on.
And I like the thing that you said, that it's not too difficult to do the right thing once you've decided.
It's not difficult.
Asante
Yes,
sana.
you decide, and it may be painful for others, but if you decide to do the right thing, even if your friends are doing the wrong thing, you decide, I will not keep bad company.
Asante
Same way we
sana.
tell our children, don't pick bad company, because it's a good thing. So I choose myself. I will not go out drinking until the morning. I want to have a healthy lifestyle. I have to make tough choices to have a healthy lifestyle.
Thank you very much.
Even in the country. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your call this morning, Sang. Of course, some pertinent points.